Namaste, my name is Mahesh Dhakal. I'm Ambassador for Nepal, Best of Gastronomy. You are welcome in my new video. Today I'm going to talk about 20 smart cooking tips. Okay, chefs have 1,000 of these tips every day they are using. But today these tips are especially for students, young chefs, and for them who are cooking at home. Let's start. Number 1, use extra baking sheet. Oven heat hot from the either on the top of the bottom. If you have noticed, cookies are getting stuck on the bottom. To fix this, try putting an empty baking sheet on a shelf either above or below in your baking tray. That will absorb some heat and help the things to bake or roast more evenly. Number 2, use infused garlic oil. The first things, you should pre-chop garlic, then other ingredients. It takes at least 10 minutes to release antioxidant compound. If you are cooking the garlic, pour the oil you will see used for the cooking on the top of the chopped garlic in a small steel bowl or saucepan and let it sit on the hot surface or on top of the hot plate. While you do your other prep work, then when you put the oil in the pan, you will have a garlic infused oil. It creates multiple dimensions of garlicky flavor in your dish. Number 3, add soya sauce to your barbecue. Soya sauce, it's not just only for sushi. It's actually some of the best barbecue sauce because it gives deep the flavor and umami, savory taste to the meats. Dark soya is ideal for cooking, sauces and marinades because it has a robust flavor, intense flavor, color, and lower salt contents than light versions. Number 4, flavoring butter. Adding extra seasoning to the butter adds a flavor that you wouldn't get with the plain butter. But like thyme, garlic or lemon zest or other flavor that what you want to put in your dish. To make it, heat a butter in a saucepan until foaming, then remove butter from the heat and add your herbs or flavoring as in at what you want put on your dish. And let it sit for a minute, then strain and keep in refrigerator in an airtight container. You can use whenever you want up to the month. Number 5 tips is can replace Greek yogurt with lemonade. You probably know that you can replace a higher fat in the ingredients such as sour cream, mayonnaise and butter with Greek yogurt. While it works well, lemonade is even better. It's thicker and creamier than Greek yogurt. Lemonade can even use in a place of baking instead of butter. It adds flavor, moisture and brings a lightness to enhance the dish the day you cook. Number 6 is use kosher salt or sea salt. A sprinkle of sea salt doesn't just make a food more flavorful. It also intensifies the flavor, also balance in bitterness. Next time, try a pinch of sea or kosher salt first, then how much the flavor jumps on your dish. Then you can decide yourself. Tips number 7 is sweet cream with cauliflower. Cauliflower is good for then just making the low carb rice or carb food. When you steam then puree, it's also a great way to add richness and the body to anything that would be benefit from creamy texture. Think risotto or creamy spinach. It's not just lighter than heavy cream, but it is also offers extra nutrition and flavor. Number 8, make vinegar or liquid of citrus as your best friend because it's a light and refreshing way to make an average dish that tastes way better in less than a minute. Add a splash of red wine vinegar to braise the meats to the end of the cooking to brighten the flavors. If a soup tastes too salty, a bit of balsamic vinegar can help bring balance. Another tips number 9, try venison in a place of beef. Interesting. When you can find it, replace the beef with the venison. It has the same amount of protein as a beef and about 5 times less fat than the beef, even less than skinless chicken breast, but with much more flavor. You can use very hot pan or grill and cook it to medium rare to retain the moisture and flavor. And always look for the grass-fed venison raised without hormones. That's also important. Tips number 10. Homemade turmeric oil. Something new and interesting. You can add early flavor, which is a health benefits as well, to the roast vegetables or fingering potatoes and salad dressing. And it's easy to make. Combine 1 cup coconut oil and a pinch of fresh turmeric in a small saucepan. Simmer over medium-low heat for 30 minutes or until the oil has a deep orange color. Cool the oil to the room temperature, strain it and refrigerate it in an airtight container or in a jar up to a couple of weeks. How easy it is. Number 11. Eat most of your fat at the end of cooking. Another important tips. Butter or oil when at the end of cooking, you will get more flavor than 4-5 tablespoons adding at the start of your cooking process. When you add the fat at the end, it rests on the surface of the food instead of melting or combining with your ingredients. The fat on the surface transfers directly to your tongue. You will get better and not burnt taste on your food. And salt is key component to balancing the flavor. Don't be afraid to use it. Number 12. Store your herbs in a damp paper towel so they remain crisp longer. Wrap your fresh herbs in a damp paper towel and store them in a plastic bag. This will make sure they stay crisp, green and pricky. Another tips. Number 13. Dry your proteins, meats with the paper towel before you cooking them. Every cook knows that the only way to get the deep brown sear is to dry your meat items. It just gives them a quick patting with the paper towel to make sure your sear is dark, crisp and flavorful. Another tips. Don't bother buying a fancy peeler. For me, myself, there is only one type of peeler. That's what I need. Many years ago, I bought a fancy AF ceramic peeler from online, but quickly I realized that many chefs has the same exact peeler. Because those chefs, why chefs peelers you see chefs are using, they are the only peelers worth buying. Do you know why? Because they are sharp, cheap and gentle enough to peel your delicate vegetables like baby carrot, asparagus without ruining them. That's important for me. Tips number 15. Freeze your meats before clean or doing portion or even slice. These tips will help when cutting slippery items like prosciutto, bacon or cleaning filet scotch or potatoes. Just let them hang out in a freezer for 15 minutes before cutting them and your knife will glide through the edge. Number 16. Buy your kitchen tools from commercial kitchen store, not from a fancy cooking store, because their supplies will be higher quality and price also will be much lower than fancy cooking store. Tips number 8. Always toast your nuts and seeds. For the most nuts and seeds, a quick minute or two in a hot pan is all you need to bring out your flavor. This is a quick way to add a ton of flavor without adding any additional ingredients or the flavors. Tips number 19. The secret ingredients that make restaurants or chefs' food taste better and delicious. These are herbs, butter, shallots, stock, salt and acid. Citrus liquid. Today's final tips is trio combination of salt, sugar and vinegar. Adding all of these three elements will control your food saltiness, savory or too sugary. You just need to play all three in each other. Thank you for watching today. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.